guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Mana. This will be part 2. I don't know why I hesitated at all there, because I know exactly what part this is. It's the second part. I only did one part. Exit to the world map. We're going to begin our first quest here. You'll see that because we've started to place things, that little tree in the corner has started growing. That is our indicator of the status of the mana tree. In order to get the mana tree to grow, and well, up here, we need to make it grow. To get it grow, we need to fill the mana up of the land. To fill the mana up, we need to get artifacts. To get artifacts, we need to do quests. So let's head over to Domina and do our first quest as soon as I can figure out how the goddamn hand works. There we go. Jin. There you go. Jin is the next, which apparently they are not in the same order as they are down there. Which is a little upsetting. Here's our map of Domina. Cities work that way, where you get an initial map. Oh, here's a little cutscene. We have the guy in the onion, Duello, I think his name is. Hey, at least give me your name. This person does not respond. Oh, and then they say their name is Elazul. And then Elazul walks over into that building there. Jeez, he makes me sick. And the onion man walks over there. I didn't mean to spoil his name, so pretend I didn't. And then we can walk wherever we want. We can hold circle to run. Let's just begin investigating everything. So we'll go chase after the onion guy here first. This is the item shop. These here are save statues. I think? Maybe they're not. Maybe this just looks like one for now. You can buy items, and like I said earlier in the last episode, Menos, you see... Okay, oh jeez, let's slow down. Man, there's so much stuff to cover. I'm getting ahead of myself. Like I said in the last episode, because you have to place Domina first, it always has the worst equipment because it's the closest to home. Menos Bronze is what it has. It has one of every weapon in the game, cost depending on what kind of weapon it is, and then has, you know, basic equipment and basic music, or basic instruments, all made, and you'll see underneath me here, Menos Bronze Drum, Menos Bronze Flute, Marimba. You use instruments to cast spells. They vary in power and what the actual spell is. And then this basic equipment here changes our defense a little bit. And then we've got the weapons. So I'm not buying any of that right now. I wanted to make sure there wasn't a top option, which there isn't. You run in the back here, and we can check out the shopkeeper's home, Mark's room. I think Mark is the name of the stag beetle shopkeeper we just spotted. Let's talk to the onion. An adventure, eh? You should at least get some bronze gloves at the shop, and don't forget to equip them. Hit the start button to make your preparations. I'm not listening to him and buying here. This is Tipo, the teapot. There was a scary bloke here just now. He said, "I'm a-looking for me lost girlfriend. Have you seen her?" So I says, "No, I haven't, honest gov." But then he said I was lying, and he started threatening me. Maybe he was a stalker. Blimey. Tipo speaks with a funny accent, and I wanted to try my hand at imitating his funny accent. We go in the attic here. This is Rachel's room. Rachel's not around right now, so we can't talk to her. And then I think if we come out this door, we just go out the other door you saw coming into the building. Yes, center of Domina. There's a Sproutling out here. Let's talk to them. I'm a Sproutling. Thanks. So this is the building that Elazul went into. Pub Amanda and Barrett's. So there's Elazul talking with Fairy. Silence. Do not interrupt. Speak up. Don't make me angry. What are you hiding? I am stopping. Leave us alone. I'll stick up for her. This is none of your business. Could you just go away? I say we're friends. Friends, you say. I don't believe you. That's right. Don't you have any idea? Are you sure you don't know where she is? Damn it. I've wasted my time. And then Elazul is going to storm off right through us. And he's gone. And there he is. Thank you. This... Oh god, now I'm making a fool of myself for not knowing the fourth character's name. I want to say that's Rachel, but I don't think it is Rachel. Can't go in there. That, like, awful high-pitched clattering of my shoes is starting to grate on me. I don't remember who that is now. I think it must be Amanda's, given the name of the pub. And then this is our inn. Mana's Blessing. Mana's Blessing. That's something I wanted to talk about last episode, but I didn't. For some reason, I'm inclined, usually, to pronounce it mana in this game. Which is how, like, the Hebrew word for bread was pronounced. It's probably not the Hebrew word for bread now I think about it, but it was a type of bread from the Bible, mana. Anyway, in most other games I pronounce it mana. I think that's how most people pronounce it, but whatever. This is Madam... I forget her name. Giant bird, might be a fat chocobo. Might be at least an allusion to fat chocobo. She wants us to feel welcome. Miss Yuka, that's her name. She's the keeper of the inn. These guys are more save points. We'll see them at like all the different inns. I'm not bothering them right now. This is Miss Yuka's baby egg. That's her little peewee. He's quite fragile, so leave him be. I'm going to show off something really funny and kind of horrible. But I want to be able to undo it. So I'm going to save. Instead of dealing with save states and the emulator while recording. So, let's go over here and talk to Pee-wee a bunch. He's quite fragile, so we're supposed to leave him be. But I'm going to keep talking to him because I want to do something horrible and awful to him. And that is that if I talk to him, I think it's like 10 times. Which I think we're at like 5 or 6 now. I wasn't exactly counting. 6 or 7, 7 or 8. Maybe one more. One more. One more. Oh, come on. This is how you do this, right? I'm not just looking like an idiot. Ah, there we go. Arg, what have you done? How horrible. Yeah, I killed a child. Oh my, you're not human, imp, goblin, moldy goo. I don't remember if this locks you out of a quest or not. I feel like Yuka's important for something. So, I'm gonna reload. How do I reload now? I guess I have to die? Can I quit? Maybe I can do this on the world map. Should have figured out how to load my game without killing my recording before I did that, but... I feel like I can do this from the world map here. If I go all the way up to the world map. Exit the world map. Can I access the save point? Huh. Well then, I guess I'm just going to have to show you my emulator very briefly, and you're just going to have to like it. There it is. Boom. Wish I had I guess I could have made like another overlay that was just a giant black overlay, but I didn't. So you're going to see me reload the game here. Oh well. I broke all the magic, but... Load a memory card. I haven't set something up that I desperately need to set up, and I'm going to make myself a little reminder on a sticky note to do it if I can find a pen before the game is going. I found a Sharpie and a sticky note. LOM saves. There. That's hopefully going to remind me to do that after this episode. Alright, so now her baby's alive and I'm not a horrible monster, which I totally was. But I want to make sure I show that off. There's some bird meat. I'm not gonna question why Yuka has a chest full of bird meat in her inn. But it might have something to do with her baby that I just killed. And over here, there's a guy that looks suspiciously like that statue in the general shop a second ago. Sorry, trying not to cough because my cough drop ran out. And I don't want to get another one on camera because then I feel like a giant idiot if I'm doing it. He's selling the minerals that he mined around here. This is a student from the magic school, Geo, who we'll meet many, many more of later. But for now, we see we can buy Menos Bronze, which, if you think about it, costs 300 bucks, at least from this little kid, to buy Menos Bronze. And everything in the shop is made out of Menos Bronze, and nothing, except maybe the instruments, come close to the price of Menos Bronze itself. So something's wrong with the economy here. Next up is Forestnal Iron, Oakwood, Hollywood, marble, topple cotton, firestone, and not these don't go in progression of what's best. I mean, obviously iron is better than bronze because they're both metals, but then wood is an entirely different primary material, oak then holly. Marble is a stone material, topple is a cotton, or topple cotton is a fabric material. Firestone is a monostone, and these are secondary stuff, firestones, earthstones, windstones, waterstones. That's all going to come into play far, far later, but I wanted to show off that he is here. So if you're playing along and you want to try crafting your own items when we finally unlock that, there's a quick, close place to get some materials if you, unfortunately, not get any in drops. This house, we cannot go in. I'm pressing A, there's nothing happening. We just can't go there. Let's go left, because I'm trying to remember where everything is I want to show off, and I think I want to go this way. Oops, sorry, I was looking away at something else, and I hit the controller in the wrong direction, not paying attention. Here's a fountain where these two guys are playing. These guys will be important guys. Hey, watch this. My name's Capella, wandering juggler. He goes off juggling. This is... Fine, don't introduce yourself, jerk. Oh, he's not going to introduce him for me? Oh well. We'll see much more of them later. Go to the next area. And this is the outskirts of Domina. This is... Come on, talk to me. Here comes the cutest mail carrier. Watch out, boys. Bang. This is the mail carrier. It's a pelican. I forget his name. We'll probably hear it later. Can't go into this house. Can't go into this house. Can't go into this house. And back here is the western end, which right now there's nothing here. There'll be some stuff here later. We can't go this way. But I just wanted to show off what this looks like, because we might not actually ever see... Oh, you know, we will see that one more time. Looking like that. Another time we will see it, it will look nothing like that. So I want to make sure I show off all the pretty artwork that this game has to offer in its pre-rendered backgrounds. But for now, let's run over and check the right side of town. Where are we at? Like 12 minutes and I haven't even picked up the first quest yet? Oh my god. The hypest LP. Alright, up here. Another Sproutling. Talk to me. Come on. Okay. Everyone with a soul always disappears. We don't have souls, so we always stay. The poet Pokiel said so. Two important things there. One, Pokiel is a figure we'll meet later. Pretty important one. And two, Sproutlings don't have souls, and everything with a soul eventually dies. That's some setting significant stuff. Down here we've got a fairy woman. Well, I never. Just listen to this. My worthless husband tried to cheer our daughter up by sending her away to work. He should have just let her play with her friends, Tipo and Duel. He's always doting over her, buying her everything. And have you seen how he made up her room? Why, it's disgusting. Oh, but Auntie does so much like your clothes. Very good taste. Auntie thinks you're the best. Oh, here, this is for you. Take this back to your place and check it out. So here's our item encyclopedia. This is for, like, bird meat and all the other miscellaneous crap items we get. That is Rachel's, I want to say aunt, but maybe it's Rachel's mother. It must be Rachel's mother, because she said, what's his name? God damn it. It was only like 10 minutes ago. Rachel's father, the stag beetle. That's her wife, his wife. This is the fortune teller. She is a bowl of fruit. Do we want our fortune told? Yeah, why not? 10 lucre. We don't actually have 10 lucre right now. So we'll come by later. We'll talk to that bunny in a minute. Actually, we can talk to him now. My name is Niccolo. I'm a traveling merchant, but the highway is full of bandits. It's too dangerous to leave the town, don't you think so? Yeah. Prudent people like us should stay inside where it's safe. And now we're going to talk to him and pick the correct option, which is no. How brave of you. I can't do business with those highwaymen about. Let's go teach those bandits a lesson. Once we're done, I'll make you rich. You got it, boss. You're quite a mercenary. I like people who know the value of money. Alright, there we go. We start our first quest, Niccolo's Business Unusual. I still need to stop and see Tipo. Come with me. Well, first, you're coming with me because we have one more spot on the town to check out. Hey! There's Alazul. Over here. Take me with you. Later. Damn it. I didn't completely shoot down Elizul's quest. That's another quest that we will do later. This is Inspector Boyd. He's on duty. He's heard bandits appear here. And if we see anyone suspicious, he wants us to report to him. He'll come into play a couple times, but he's not super relevant. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be either. And this, if I can do this right, is some kind of strange bird priest. The goddess said, and the mana energy is. Oh, so that is the answer. I see, I see. Oh, please excuse my ignorance. I'm Reverend Nouvelle. Helping those in need brings my own salvation. What would you like to know? I want to know about... There's a bunch of stuff we can ask him, and I'm not going to go through everything. We exist with the goddess's blessings. Your questions are... Is not what I want to know. This is Domina, a small but comfortable town. Shoot, it wasn't there. About this world... What, artifacts? He said that concepts exist in items. Items may bring new beginnings. Cherish what you encounter in life. Magic? Take the mana energy flowing in the air, and that becomes magic. Enchanted instruments with elemental essences are used for that purpose, but I think being faithful is the solution, not relying on magic. Do not believe the Sproutling stories. Generations of people built up this town, not an imagination. Oh, how misguided they are. We shall pray to the goddess to guide their ways. Thought he gave us... Maybe I have to ask him about everything? Let's ask him about everything, why not? This is Domina. This is the mana goddess who is enshrined here. So there are those who fought for her. There are other beliefs, but they don't hold the truth. Any other beliefs? I hear Gatto Grottos has a temple where many nuns study. There is a cult group called the Diggers who teach rubbish. You must ignore them. Town history. There is a steady flow of people here, but Domina has never been much of a prosperous town, but that may have helped it escape the ravages of countless wars through the ages. I have come to know many people here. About whom do you inquire? Ah, this is what I want. I'm going to skip the rest of the stuff here. I think it's Maymay I want to know about? Mark is the woman's name I was trying to remember, I think. Ask her for advice when you're in distress. Maymay's fortune-telling will come for you whether you believe it or not. Take this produce encyclopedia. You may find it useful. Take it back to your study for later use. There we go. That's what I was after, was the produce encyclopedia. So Maymay was the bowl of fruit and vegetables fortune-teller I was talking to a second ago. Thank you. Oh my god, the man is just living menus. Okay. There's all sorts of lore significance to stuff he has to say, but right now I'm not too concerned with it because I've just started the quest. The video is already at like 18 minutes, and we have not even placed the next artifact to be in the quest. I think I may be splitting this first quest up into two separate things just because I'm an idiot. It took forever to do it. But, if that's how it's going to go, that's how it's going to go. I hope you can't hear me moving the, like, cough drop around my mouth. You probably can. God damn it, I forgot one important thing. I don't have the artifact yet, because Niccolo didn't give it to me. Because he wanted to see Tipo, and I ignored my good friend Niccolo's requests. I wandered off to go do nothing instead. Like an idiot. Yeah, see, now she's here. Who I think is Jennifer? And then Mark is back here. Mark's room. Yeah, Mark's the stag beetle. I thought getting Rachel a job would help cheer up, but now I hardly get to see her anymore. Oh yeah, let me give you this book about weapons, armor, and instruments. Look it over in your study, and feel free to check out our shop. I forgot that one, so I'm glad Niccolo fucks me up and makes me come back. I think Rachel is the fairy girl who is in the... working in the diner, or whatever, that Elizul was harassing. Let's talk Tipo. Why, it's Niccolo! Hello, Gov. How have you been? Have you got anything good for me today? Actually, I have a splendid item today, but I just can't let it go. Oi, Niccolo, you're just trying to roil me up. It's just junk anyway. Buy it, onion. This is it. It's a wheel I picked up on the highway. It looks like a regular old wheel to me. Fine, I'm going. You're right. This is just an old wheel. Nothing special. Hang on then, Gov. Even I can tell it ain't no regular wheel. I'll take it. How much do you want for it? 50,000 lucre. Niccolo, you're a wee too proud for your own good. Nothing costs that much. It's the truth. Bring me 50,000 lucre. Until then, I'll let Giga use it. I got the wheel. Niccolo, you're the bleeding worst. I'll cut the money, so please let me have it. I'll be back. Bloody artless. And unfortunately for Tipo, even if he does cough up 50,000 liquor, he's not getting my wheel, because I'm about to disintegrate it and turn it into the very highway Niccolo has been talking about. Because otherwise, how the hell else are we going to go clear a highway of bandits if we can't get there? Now, where are we putting this here? And you hear me clicking over to my, like, notes on the other window. That the highway is... God damn it. Oh, right, I have to be in the window for my controller to work. There we go. The highway is going here? Yes. Vroom, 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 vroom. So fast. There. I really like the pop-up book aesthetic. Alright, let's go to the highway. 21 minutes and we're finally starting the quest. Let me tab back over, get rid of my notes there. I don't think this is going to take too long. Maybe the second episode will be really long. This is nothing. Not at all. Here's Duello. Let's see, you're that stranger I met in Domina. Your name's, Chumpy, right? Nope. Okay, well that doesn't matter. But let me tell you some things to help you in your battles. What do you want to know? Frankly, Duello, I don't need you to teach me anything. Well then. Your first battle should be right over here, but I need to check one thing first. Jump and defend. I don't want jump, I want crouch for now, I think. Alright, so you'll see what I just did was assign crouch, the circle button, and jump to the triangle button. We attack with our X button here. And as enemies die, they will turn into either bags or crystals that Niccolo is looting. My crystals. God damn it. So we got an animal meat. These crystals are experience. 5 little crystals worth 5 experience. That one Niccolo stole is worth 1 to him, and our little coins were lucre. Each little coin I think was 10 lucre there. Now, if the enemies hit us, we take damage. You hear me furiously mashing the X button to kill this rabbit. Rabbite. You can also drop candy, which will heal us. I think that is because otherwise fights may actually be lost. But here, I just mastered a special technique, the lightning kick, and that was because I kept jumping. You master skills, among other things, in this game, by... No, I don't want Niccolo, I don't need my skills. Jump, crouch, because I kept jumping, I now have the special technique, lightning kick, which is a mid-range, medium damage. And on L1 I'm going to stick Jawbreaker, which is going to be my short-range medium damage. In fact, I'm going to switch those. Because I just feel like intuitively my short range should be on my right. I'm doing this all wrong though. I can't even... There. Is that what I want? Yeah, mid-range on the left, right, okay. And then these are neutral abilities that you get regardless of what weapon you have equipped, and there's more than just these 8 you start with. You do learn others, and that's why I think I equipped Crouch. But I'm not entirely sure if it's as you level up, which I don't think it is. I think it's just as you use the skill, you get more. Niccolo can get that. Plant. Now we're just getting roots. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'd rather level. And here we have a save point. I'm, again, not going to bother with it. You see the 2P control? You can actually have your NPCs in your party be controlled by somebody with a second controller. But right now we're not doing that. I'm going to open this chest before talking to the cat girl there. Getting your wheat. Right. Hello, I'm Dana, and I come from Gatto. Did you come to see one of the 7 wisdoms? Wow, what cute ears. We were meant to be together. Excuse me, I wasn't talking to you. Where is Gatto? I come from the Gatto Grottos. There is an ancient temple there, which is very famous. If we ask about the wisdom, she'll tell us that down here is one of them. we will be coming back for him later. So I'll talk about wisdoms more then. I think if we'd asked the third question, it would have been a similar answer to the first one. And now we have a new enemy here, the, I think it's called a Schadenhund. Now, you can see Niccolo use Lightning Kick, because Niccolo uses a glove just like we do. So he already had the Lightning Kick ability, and I'm trying to get this loot, but I can't move because of my Punch Kick combo. Unfortunately, I mean, we got Clear Feather, which is good, and we got an Elder Bow. So we can switch over to a bow if we want, but I think Elder Bows you just sell. And if I remember correctly, Clear Feather is useful for getting a lot of money very quickly once you unlock crafting. And there we leveled up. You can see the bar, okay, let's go over the UI here, because I've skipped that so far. You see a little purple diamond with a percentage next to it, that's my HP percentage. Right now I'm at 98%, now I'm at 100%. And you just saw some lightning there. When you have your skill, there's a blue bar under it. That's our MP, we use that for skills like Lightning Kick or the other, which I'll show off right now. Let's do Lightning Kick. Boom! Kick them all. That was actually really good. And Niccolo's leading all my experience again. You'll see that if I stand next to Niccolo here, we get lightning. This is our additional effect. Maybe wind cap is the important one. If I go into the menu and look at Niccolo's skills, NPC skill. No wait, it was just on the NPC screen. Synchro effect, bonus lucre. If I'm next to Niccolo in battle, we'll get that lightning effect, and while that's up, his special skill is active, and his special skill is bonus lucre. So we get more money drops the more that he is around. Hey, 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 hand over the cash. Cash, cash, cash. I'm gonna give him some candy instead. Let's fuck them. Wow, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. These guys are mad for money. I can't stand them. Master, come and thrash this punk. So this is our first boss. If we pause, it is the Mantis Ant. And I am in a Punch Kick combo, so I can't hit him. So basically you just, like any good action RPG, you just wail on the boss until your skill comes up, and then you use it. And hope he doesn't move out of the way of it. And Niccolo is going to chain because Niccolo is really good at this, and he's going to jawbreak it. But unfortunately, I kicked it away, so he missed. But let's see what happens when you successfully use jawbreaker here. Boom! Show all you can. And he's dead. I want Niccolo to move the hell away. All of this experience is mine. There we go? Yeah, there we go. So the big experiences are worth 20, the big coins are worth 50. Boom. And those values might actually change depending on the area you're in, if I'm not mistaken. Wonderful, I knew you could do it. Thank you, you really are something else. I'll make you rich. Just a moment. An iron pot, a green bulb bun, a taco bug. Normally costing 3,000 lucre, it can be yours for only 300. What? You don't even have 300 lucre? Not even you? Pull out your pockets. You don't have enough, but that's alright. This is a special one-time only offer. Now, if you actually have over 300 lucre, I think he actually makes you pay, but if you don't, because you come right here, you don't have to pay for any of this. Oh, and take this too. And we get the Artifact Flame. And the Artifact Medallion. What are you frowning at? Smile! Let the world know you're happy. After all, I'm a merchant. I want to make my customers happy. I enjoy life, and you should too. Well, adios. And now he's going to slowly walk off screen, I think. No. Smile! And he's going to run. Okay. Can't help but feel I got ripped off, despite not having paid him a cent. So that was the end of Niccolo's Business Unusual. Now, this is the most important thing you can do in this game after any quest that you finish. And I know we've just hit half an hour. This video is going to be long. That's because I was touring you around Domino. Is you gotta go home, you gotta go back upstairs, and you gotta talk to Little Cactus. You gotta come over here and say, "Hey, Little Cactus, what's up?" And you gotta tell him a story. Money crazy. Then you go back downstairs, and the secret is Little Cactus can actually walk, and he keeps a diary of your adventures on the wall, and it's the cutest little thing. So let's go back up and read that real quick, and then we'll save our game, and that'll be it for the show. There we go. Whoops. Next business. My master beat banditos with a creature called Niccolo. Niccolo was scared of the banditos, but I'm scared to know what Niccolo is. What could he possibly be? So I guess we didn't quite describe to Little Cactus that Niccolo is actually a rabbit. Oh well. Makes perfect sense. I'm one to skip the small stuff. Boom! Save the game. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.